Welcome to this edition of Football 101, and in this edition we're going to preview some of the UCL upcoming matches. We're still in the first leg and a lot of games to come the following week, 4 games in total.
Oh yeah.
First one we could start off with, I think, is the most mouth-watering clash you could see.
Oh yeah, bring it on already, I want to see it.
Yes, Arsenal versus Barcelona. A lot of history between these two teams. Arsenal, last time they played Barcelona, Messi completely destroyed them. So history not really on the side of the Gunners.
Yeah, and Arsenal's a team, you could see they could go toe-to-toe with Barcelona when they decide to step up their game.
Yeah.
And then every time you think they get a draw or maybe a 1-0 home victory,
Yeah.
it was like, and then they get smashed.
Yes.
Messi seems to have Arsenal's number. And for whatever reason, just like we spoke about the Chelsea PSG thing, over the years they've built up this rivalry now where they always clash and it's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
That Arsenal is already out.
Yeah.
They even make fun. They have all these memes online. Listen, Arsenal, you're already out. You might as well pack your bags. But, as a neutral, they both play really exciting attacking football. And this ties, as you said, mouth-watering is the right word.
Yes, I mean, but history not on Arsenal's side, because the last 5 years in the competition, Arsenal has been knocked out in the round of 16, so they have yet to progress last 5 years.
Yeah.
Arsenal, they are really good title contenders in the EPL, so this might play a part with the amount of games they have to play. Same with Barcelona, but I mean, with the squad that Barcelona has, a lot of games just really doesn't bother them.
So being knocked out all those times, Wenger has to decide they have a legit shot at the title. They haven't won trophies in a long time.
Yeah.
Do they go all out and possibly exhaust themselves and maybe possibly wobble in the Premier League, or go for glory with the Champions League, or go for both?
Yeah.
I don't think they built that way right now.
Yeah.
I could see more like a Tottenham doing that.
Yeah.
But listen, the odds, as you said, are against them. Maybe this is the year. I keep saying this is the year they should break things, but I can't see it happening. I can see a routine victory.
I mean, to me, if the players that are on Arsenal team play the way they could play on that day, I don't see a problem Arsenal winning this one narrowly, because they have the potentials. I mean, Sanchez, Ozil, these are world-class players you're talking about here, and they have the form to do it. Would they show up? That's the other question. So Arsenal versus Barcelona, we all know Barcelona favourites, so we can't wait to watch that one. So in the other clash, we have Juve, who were finalists in last year's competition, against 2013's champions, Bayern Munich.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. Just literally in December, people are already writing off Juventus.
Yeah.
They reached the final, they burnt out, they were almost the bottom of Serie A. And it goes to show you it's hard to make predictions.
Yeah.
If you ask me this maybe in January or December, I mean, I always knew they would get back on their feet. But this scary form in Serie A, they managed in all that crisis to make it out of group stages. So Juventus is a team that, listen, Bayern needs to be careful. And Bayern, they remember Juventus and what they're capable of. It's a different team, but I think this may not be as straightforward as a lot of people might think. A lot of people saying Bayern, will just blow them apart. But Juventus are a team in form.
Yeah.
And they, to me, as far as I'm concerned, they are a more well-rounded team than Bayern.
And I think that's the key, though. With Bayern, they have a lot of injuries with 3 of their starting defenders out of this game. But as well, if you look at it, when Juventus had that great run last year in the Champions League, a lot of people said it was due to the fact that they already had the Serie A wrap-up. Now, in the past 4 years, Juventus have actually in a title run in Serie A. So you never know, that could have some play on the players' mindsets when it comes to this game as well. So you never know what could happen in this game.
It's a similar problem to Wenger.
Yeah.
Should they commit to the Champions League and go for glory?
Yeah.
Or, listen, at the end of the day, we keep saying that. I'm pretty sure a coach won't be like, fellas, take it easy in the Champions League. Take a rest. We'll deal with Syria.
Maybe in the Europa League.
Yeah, maybe. I think so. I actually. Europa League and send out the C team.
Yeah.
But I really think Juventus is not built to, play half-heartedly. And I think Pep's style of play will be his undoing because the defense is practically gone.
Yes.
And Juventus will probably play a counter-attacking style, and with Dybala.
Yes, Dybala, Pogba, all of them, they would love that chance of having a weak Bayern defense.
Yeah, so and the powerful runs of the wing-backs. I really think Juventus could undo Bayern.
Yes. So only time will tell. Juventus versus Bayern, a really great matchup there. So in the other matchup is Dynamo Kiev versus Manchester City. Now Manchester City has never made it past this point in the competition. Last year they were knocked out by Barcelona. Dynamo Kiev, on the other hand, a team that, it looks as though Manchester City should have this one in the bag.
And the thing is, as we've seen in the Premiership, Manchester City, what should be, and that's not disrespected Dynamo Kiev, the great team of Shevchenko.
Yes.
But listen, this should be a routine game for Manchester City. But They have been erratic. Reliance on Aguero, on
Yeah.
Toure, company's form has gone all over the place.
Yes.
They have the ingredients to win. I believe if they have David Silva back, I guess.
Yeah.
They definitely should win this game, but because I have no confidence in ManCity right now, I think they're going to make a hard work of this, and also the psychological weight of not reaching this far in the Champions League.
Yes, and the thing with Dynamo Kiev, they're actually on a really good run in the Ukrainian league. In the last 16 games, they only conceded 6 goals, so they have a really good defense, and they're in second place in that league as well. So, who's to say they have also played for, and Manchester City may just slip up in this one.
Yeah, as I said before, the psychological load, I think it's too much for them. I believe when they eventually do get past that,
Yeah.
it's something that happened to Inter a couple of years ago. They would always get knocked out in the last 16. If somehow they manage to get past this, I believe it'll help them in the Premiership.
Yeah.
And they'll have a good run. They have the team.
And they are already in 4 competitions as well as of now, so that could have some play. And I think it's about 3 or 4 days after this game, they have to play Liverpool in the Capital One Cup final. So a really busy schedule for Manchester City. So Pelligrini, make sure and rotate your play as well. So in the last matchup for the round of 16 that we're going to highlight is PSV versus Atletico Madrid. I wouldn't say weakened PSV, but a PSV team that doesn't have all the players that they had last year.
Yeah.
An Atletico team that has basically the same core group of players that made it to the finals 2 years prior. So on paper, it looks as though Atletico should be favorites in this one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, if you're still doubting Diego Simeone, you need to get your head checked. The man has continuously proved the doubters wrong, continuously to maintain a title charge in La Liga.
Yes.
I was going to say Serie A for some reason. I don't know why my brain is all over the place. But I really think they're going to just cruise past. PSV is not in good shape.
Yeah.
They're missing a couple players. They don't have a lot of players left. Maybe they should sign Levi Garcia, who's in the Dutch league.
Yeah, why not?
Just putting it out there for everybody in the world.
Yeah.
But I really think this is going to be a routine victory for Atletico Madrid. They will not blow them away 5-0 or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll get probably a solid, 2-0 or 1-0 and basically make it to the next round.
Yes, PSV, they having a good season in the Eredivisie. Everyone thought due to the loss of Depay and those players that they had, they would slip up in this year's Eredivisie, but they're in first place, 1 point ahead of Ajax. So a really good game, but as Andrew said, and I must agree with him, Atletico Madrid, clear favorites in this one. So those are the 4 matches that are to come. Who do you think is going to win? Comment and let's hear what you have to say. I'm Joshua D'Amatos.
This is Andres Oclal.
And this is Football 101.
Bringing the field to your home.